Hi, I'm back. No issues on the walk around.
Good morning everybody, welcome to Philbert Flies and welcome to this flight Jetstar 284 from Dunedin up to Auckland to have a first look on stream at Flightbeam's new Auckland scenery for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Expert DJing skills there, started the music at completely the wrong time, sorry about that. Not up to the usual standard, I know. Hello everybody who's here. So, Melon, Simon, oh that's me, Nampilan, Steve, Alex, Rice Ninja 456 Tridruwen, and Sanjeev, and Teriyaki, and Moradin. Hello, I missed you there. Uncle, you're supposed to be. I'm sorry. Lovely to have you all here, and welcome to Pilot Ivan as well. Welcome, nice to see you. Welcome to Phil. Wait a minute. Wonder if that controller will be on for much longer. He's already been on for 2 hours. I don't know. I did actually send him a message to check he was doing top down for Dunedin, and he is. And I told him I'd be in touch in about 20 minutes, about 10 minutes ago. So I think he probably would have said if he was going to disconnect before we were going. The only thing is I'm not too sure what to call him. He's given me a different frequency to contact him on, 129.3. And I think he takes the name of the local sectors, but I don't know where we are. I think it might be Christchurch control. Yeah, not too sure about that. We'll just call him, I guess we'll call him Auckland control and hope he doesn't mind too much. I don't know how New Zealand works. Which of these airports are out for purchase? Neither of them yet. This is a free web, so we'll have a little look at this one first. Dunedin is one of the first freewares that this particular couple of people did, and you know, it's for a freeware, it's pretty good. It's not amazing, it's not up there obviously with the likes of NZAA, but gives us another destination in New Zealand to fly to, and it's got some really nice elements, not least the fencing, which is great. So yeah, Flightbeam's Auckland is going to be released sometime fairly soon, I think, but I don't know exactly when yet. So we have today me in the corner there, and we have Tridruwen here in this other Jetstar A320. And yeah, so we're going to be flying together, which is nice. Good morning, Scott Boss. How are you? Oh, have we got any mods here who can deal with the spam? Yeah, Simon's here, isn't he? Simon, I don't know how to do it. Might have already done it, I don't know. Oh, dearie me. Right, hang on. I don't want to become, well, I do want to become famous, but I don't want to buy subs. I don't know. How do I get rid of this guy? Ban, there we are. Ban. And ban this one as well. There we are. Banned and banned. I think that's all good. I think. Yes. Oh, no, there's another one. No, there isn't another one. No, it's just me replying to him. Awesome. Right. Definitely 129.3. Yes, definitely 129.3. I know it's not listed. Good morning, Airborne Rookie. Welcome. How are you? Christchurch Control. Thank you, Zap. Thank you very much. Christchurch Control. That's right. You see, that's right. God, I should give myself... I should have more faith in myself, you know? But yeah, thanks very much. That's very helpful. Don't worry, Simon. It's all right. It's dealt with. You relax. Enjoy your morning coffee. You know. I don't pay you enough to actually, you know, get too involved in all this modding stuff. Yeah, I'm very well, thanks, Scott. Very well. Good morning,
Hi,
Storm
the
Talker,
security
welcome.
and safety checks are all done.
Only helpful if it's
Are you good
correct.
to start boarding?
I reckon it is. I reckon it is. Yes.
Okay.
Right, get the boarding underway.
Ready.
Oh, no, what are you ready for? I don't know what you're ready for, boss. Okay. Oh, already my first officer's messing me around. Right, let's start getting set up. We'll turn the landing lights back off. We'll turn the seatbelt sign on, the no smoking sign on, and we'll turn the fuel pumps on as well. And we'll come down to the MCDU and get our route sorted, which will be fairly short, about an hour and a half today, I think, from end to end. AOC menu, init press, init data request. Ready, take off, yeah. Oh dear. Right, weight and balance, we'll do all that. Load the fuel, send the OFP request. Send it here, I think, in fact. And now we'll start the boarding. Over to the init-A page. And we'll import our flight plan here. Jetstar 284, flight level 370, cost index of 12. That is all correct, and we'll wait for that to be fully inserted. Ready to take off through the terminal. Yeah. Now, I have noticed, yesterday I was having a little flight, and I had noticed that this guy really does listen to me even if I don't press the push to talk button. So I'm starting to wonder now if maybe I've set it up wrong. But I can't see an option to enable push to talk. There's just an option to set a push to talk key, which I have done, so whatevs. Yeah, the call sign's just Jetstar, and then the numbers. He's always very, very keen to get things underway. It doesn't particularly matter what, as long as he's doing something or saying checked, he's happy. Is there an ETA for VNAV for the A32NX? Not that I know of, no. Not that I know of. Right, let us tune him now on, what did he say? 129.3. We'll have a little listen, see what's going on, see what other people are calling him while we do the rest of the setup. And hopefully we can get through this without making a fool of... I can get through this without making a fool of myself. He is like Alexa. Yeah, he is. Just looked at VATSIM. What the hell is all that traffic from Melbourne to Christchurch? Could walking across the ditch on the back of the aircraft. Oh, I don't know. Let's have a look. Ooh, wow, yeah. They must have an event on, mustn't they? They must have an event on. It's full ATC. Well, more or less full ATC. What was that? Joseph 820N, thank you very much for the follow, and welcome to the stream. And Will McNine, I don't know if you're here, you followed an hour ago before I started, but anyway, welcome to everyone who has followed in between the last stream and this one, whether you're here or not. Right, so we're definitely going to be doing a runway. I don't think we have ATIS on, do we? No, we don't have ATIS, but we do have a METAR which strongly suggests runway 3, if I remember right. Oh, hang on, I don't think my audio's working right. Yeah, so the ATC or VATSIM audio is coming through my speakers. Don't know why that is. I'm just going to disconnect. Close VATSIM. I think it's because sorry, vPilot. I think it's because I didn't have my headset plugged in when I started it. Let me just try and fix that. Let's try again. I don't know.
By the
it's better.
Quebec departure.
Hopefully you can all hear that.
Confirm runway 21.
Hey, Jetstar 705 from runway 21 and it's squawk 5373.
Squawk 5373.
Right, let's have a quick look at the meta.
Departure runway 21, Chester 705.
Oh yeah, winds are
Chester
170
705,
at
correct.
1.
Break, left line 01, runway 34, clear to land.
Takeoff will land left line 01.
Okay. Christchurch control, we think, don't we? Christchurch control.
Cathay 3086, confirm what arrival you're flying?
Cathay 3086, we are currently at 6 arrivals.
Yeah, cleared on a Davy 6 Bravo, and you seem to
Good
find a
morning, Big Biz.
Delta
Good
for
morning,
some
Zach. How are you
reason.
doing? Oh, I think my mic might be a little bit too
So
loud.
that's,
Just gonna turn that down.
maybe I need to update my database because it shows that it's 5 Bravo maybe.
Dovex, welcome,
Yeah, it was
welcome.
the 5,
Thank you for the follow.
the 5 Bravo in the past year, but now updated to 6 Bravo.
Okay, sorry for that.
Just got a cheeky ad.
No, it's Cathay 3086,
What do you mean?
confirm you want the actually... Cathay 3086, our arrivals for the RNAV Yankee or flying. Do you want the
good, thank
ILS
you. Yes,
or the
early flight
RNAV
for me.
Yankee?
I figured if we fly it this time, we might have
Cathay
ATC on in New Zealand.
Cathay
and a bit of
3086 would like to choose
traffic.
the ILS for the 5 right.
Gosh, that
Cathay
audio is very
3086,
loud,
Roger,
isn't it?
turn left heading
Just going to turn
290.
VATSIM down a little bit.
Left heading 290, Cathay 3086.
Okay.
Pressure control New Zealand
I've never
651
said
Wellington
IFR
Grand
clearance,
Taxi 34.
Messenger, but thank you.
So 651,
ATC
take
is
off
quite
now
loud
for
and I'm
11
quite
via
quiet,
Bravo
okay.
7 and Alpha.
I can't seem to turn it down on the
234
pilot
Alpha 11
itself.
Bravo 7 Alpha New
So
Zealand
let me try and
651.
do it on the volume mixer. Thank you for the advice. We'll try that. Let's get out clearance anyway. Christchurch Control, good evening. Jetstar 284 at Dunedin, stand 1 on QNH 1015, Type A320. Request clearance to Auckland, please.
Jetstar 284, Christchurch Control, stand by for clearance to 1.
Right, we will stand by. He's clearly quite busy because of this event. Was that a little bit better? You can't hear me. What at
550,
all?
taxi Western Apron, step.
Oh, Christ. This could be the new
Jetstar
headset.
284, cleared Auckland, flight plan route, flight level 370, Vital 3 Quebec departure, squawk 5402.
Stand by. Cleared Auckland, flight level 370, planned route, Bidor 3 Quebec departure, squawking 5402, Jetstar 284, thank you.
Jetstar 284, read back correct.
5402. Better, but ATC still sounds a little bit loud. Okay, okay. Hang on. I don't know what to do about my mic because it's already on maximum, pretty much maximum volume. I might be able to tweak it with a filter. Bear with me a sec. I'll just get my squawk tuned in because otherwise I will forget that. And then, yeah, and then I'll have a quick look at that. Settings, or maybe I could just move it up closer to my mouth, but then it gets kind of really poppy.
Jetstar 1
I think.
at MEDUP, contact Auckland Radio VHF 129.0, monitor HF primary 8867, secondary 5643.
Ooh, they've got whole new
Auckland Radio 129.0.
whole ways of doing things down here when they're crossing the Pacific, monitoring various high frequency stations and that. I've never done this.
Christchurch Centre,
Quite
Qantas
interesting.
134 at flight level 390.
Is that good enough voice-wise?
Squawk 1077.
Just a lower VPAL.
And
I
you're
already
cleared
have.
the
Hasn't
Mulgi
made
for
much
Alpha
difference. I'll do it a
arrival
bit
runway
more.
02. And when ready, descend 1000 QNH 1015.
We'll try that. That's lowered to 9%, which is crazy. But anyway, yeah, it was too loud for me as well.
Squawk 1077,
It's
cleared
still too loud,
Mulgi
isn't it?
4 Alpha arrival runway 02, descend
Still
when
too
ready
loud.
to
I don't know what's going on today.
1,100 feet QNH 1015, Qantas 134.
Qantas 134, confirm 1000, 11,000.
1,000, sorry, Qantas 134.
Right, let's try that. That's on 9% now. That's on 9%.
651 Alpha 11.
Awesome. Thank you all for your
651,
help. Right, so initial climb is flight level...
0 degrees 18 knots, runway 34, clear for takeoff.
No, hang on. Let's look at the SID chart for the initial climb. So,
Cathay 3086, turn right heading 020, cleared ILS, DME,
runway 21. Departure BD3 Quebec.
for LSTM the approach runway
So we'll open that. Actual above 2,700. Simon, thank you, boss. Darvax, welcome to Club Filbert Ruby. Thank you very much, Simon, for gifting the sub. At or above 2,700. So there's no at or below restrictions. There is a 210 knot restriction for the initial couple of turns. Storm Talker, welcome, boss. Welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for the follow. Just which one is which? Bidel 3 Quebec. So it's the one with the tighter turn. Okay. Which means maximum 180 knots. Whew. Okay. That's going to be tricky, but we'll try it. Low cheese here. Woohoo. 180. Put that in there as a reminder. And we'll set up our departure in here. So NZDN, departure, runway 21, Bide 3 Quebec, insert. And now we'll go to our init B page, import our zero fuel weight and centre of gravity, and we'll do our block fuel, which is 10.3 tonnes. It's not me with the hot mic, it's fine. And we'll put in our trip wind, which according to SimBrief is +6. Tailwind of 6 knots, awesome. Having the headset mic in front of the mouth is always going to be a challenge with no pop shield. You expect it's an omnidirectional pickup, so tilting it down is at least not as bad as if it was directional. Yeah. I know, it's amazing how much traffic is on today. I know, there must be an event that we don't know about between Melbourne and Auckland, or Melbourne and Christchurch even, rather. You were just trying to set up custom views and you came back with me. He is a bloody legend. He is a bloody legend. Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe I just need to invest in a big microphone to go on my desk, like Jamie London controller. He's got very good sound. Right, so I guess we'll set flight level 370 in here, as we haven't been given any alternative climb clearance. And QNH should be 1015 and is. Okay, so we'll go to our perf page now. And I'm going to try out this new performance calculator that Ben found or used on his stream yesterday. If I can find it, I'm pretty sure I bookmarked it. Pretty sure.
5-1, 2004, 3000. All up over around through that's with turn to the left early, waypoint lateral.
Yes, here we are. Performance calculations for Airbus, right. So we're in a Neo. Gross weight is 69248. Centre of gravity, let's just check in the menu here because I don't think we can get it anymore from the MCDU. 23.66%. Configuration 1 plus F. Do we need anti-ice? No, we don't. Pax will be on. Runway length here is not that much, I don't think. Let's have a check. 1,900 metres.
Wind really 11000 and was it
1025? It might be.
Negative QNH 1015.
1015.
Runway headings 211. Dry, and the elevation is. I really need a third and a fourth monitor. 3 feet, which shouldn't have too much bearing on our takeoff. QNH is 1015. Temperature's 11. And wind is 080 at 13. Is that right? No, 170 at 1. Where did I get that from?
Christchurch 0214 Alpha.
0214 Alpha, go ahead.
I've got the Mulgi 4 Alpha, but you could be the Mulgi 3 Alpha.
I told you Mulgi 4 Alpha, you might have said that.
Okay, it's alright.
Okay, flaps 1. It's given us a flex takeoff temperature of nothing, so I guess we're doing a toga takeoff, which sounds about right. And I'm just going to compare what the sim thinks we should be doing. Sim thinks we should be doing V1 of 141, but the takeoff performance calculator says 129. I'm really, really unsure about that, but let's try it. We'll try rotating at 129 as well. 129, 129, 152. No, that's nonsense. That's absolute nonsense. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're going to ignore... Oh no, we can't overwrite it now. Oh no! Oh, we can. It's okay. Nobody panic. 141, 142, 146. Transition altitude here is 15,000 feet. We'll use 1,500 and 3,000 for the thrust reduction and acceleration heights. That's absolutely fine. Leave flex takeoff temperature blank, and yeah, sounds good. Sounds good to me.
Ladies and gentlemen,
current mic position sounds pretty good for reference. Okay, so that's it's basically in line with this mole just below my lip. I'll remember that. Thank you. So you're trying to switch from cigarettes to vaping. Started looking for those vaping machine thingies, but they're more complicated than building a computer. I'll talk to you about it in Discord, Moradin. Send me a message. Fellow Ryanair pilots need to help each other. Yeah. Hopefully you won't have to get vectors because of event traffic. Yeah, you never know. I mean, they're not going to Auckland though, I don't think. You got to set up those views because your PC's going to die. You're watching 5 videos at once, right? Okay. Good luck, Darvax. Maybe see you later on. You're going to take off with flaps too, are you? Yeah, I'm a little bit in two minds about that. I was relying on this takeoff performance calculator. I'm going to use another one. I'm going to use another one. I don't think this works. I'm going to use my old trusty TPC for the CO and see what that says. So A320, runway length is I think less than it will allow me to input actually, so that's interesting. Yeah, 1900 meters. Right, headwinds 0 to 5, outside temp is
34 cross to control, good day. I was in a flight level 410, go over this request.
11.
Alan 1B5, request runway 29er.
QNH is 1015, I believe. I know it's not particularly fun watching me calculate these takeoff figures, but I do want to get it right. Takeoff weight. I just wish we had a proper takeoff performance calculator for the Neo that actually worked. You'd have thought by now we would. No anti-ice, runway dry. Yep, Toga 136, 142, 144. That's with flaps 1. I think flaps 2 instead. I think it's a good shout to use flaps 2. Treedry went. I was umming and ahhing about this. And yeah, we're going to do that.
134. Our FMC seems to have messed up. If we could get vectors, that would be great.
And we'll still use the speeds that it calculates because these speeds are for the CO, and they're wildly different from what that website gave me. So we'll just see how it goes. 1900 meters, you'd probably go safety first and take flaps 3. But obviously, would you go that far?
To 15, flight level 150 for now. Qantas 134.
All right. I'm going to listen to Simon. I'm going to listen to Simon and do a flaps 3 Toga takeoff, and we'll recalculate those speeds again. There we are. There we are. Good. You find the Excel performance calculator pretty good for distance config and use the fly-by-wire V speed. Bit of double checking via QSIM planner for flex temp and distance just in case. Yeah. So what I used to do was use the Excel calculator for the distance and for the flap setting and flex temp, and then just use the built-in speeds. But I thought I'd try this. I've got 3 performance calculators now. There's this one on prads.de, there's the app that I found from ages ago on some Russian site, and there's the Excel spreadsheet, and they all give me different answers. So yeah, but I think it's a good shout from Simon. You can't go wrong with flaps 3. Well, you can go wrong, but you know you've done everything you can if you're using flaps 3. You know. So, feels like we're taking a very long time to set up here, doesn't it? I think we'll do our before start checklist. Yeah, let's do that. Before start checklist.
Cockpit prep.
Completed.
Completed. Gear pins and covers.
Removed. Oh, he's
Signs.
messing around with my flaps now. On and auto.
ADOs.
Nav.
Fuel quantity.
What?
That
feels like an awful lot of fuel.
Augie 4 Alpha, wind ready, flight 150.
That's right. 10 tons of fuel for an hour-and-a-half flight. Okay. Okay, fine. 10260 kilograms. 10260 kilograms.
Takeoff data.
Set.
Barrow ref.
1015 set.
1015 set. Down to the line.
Oh, that's a good question. Where is my alternate? It is NWWW. Which is twice as far away again. Yeah, it's in New Caledonia. Yeah, that's pretty mad, isn't it? That's pretty mad.
0234,
Yeah, I know, but that's why. That was a good shout, Alex. It is because it's given me an alternate in some remote island well north of New Zealand, which is, as I say, over twice as far away as Auckland is.
Decimal 683.
I was in a bit of a rush to plan this flight. A little bit of a rush. APU bleed on. External power off. And we'll disconnect the jetway. We'll get ready for pushback.
Cockpit to ground. This is ground. Stand by.
Christchurch Control, JST284, stand 1 at Dunedin, request push and start. Push and start approved, and we'll call you ready taxi, JST284. See, now this guy's really quiet.
Okay, sir, the bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground
Let me turn them back up again. It's probably going to be too loud now.
You
we'll
may
see.
lift. Parking brake set, lifting the aircraft.
Put your indicator airspeed.
Get the beacon on. Check the thrust levers are idle, which they're
Standing
not.
by for pushback.
Qantas 134, indicated
Below the line.
airspeed
Windows
290.
indoors.
Closed.
Closed. Beacon.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
Set.
Maintain
Before
best
start
practical
checklist
forward speed,
complete.
Qantas 134.
So we're going to have to push back over here, aren't we?
Parking flight level 210250.
Is on 211 Christchurch Control, g'day, climb.
Cockpit to ground.
Sir.
Go ahead. We are cleared for start and push. Parking brake set. Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake. Parking brakes are released.
No, that's not Wellington. It's I don't know where it is. It's somewhere in New
It will start
Caledonia.
in the sequence.
Starting engine 2.
Check.
November, Zulu, Delta, November,
Just 705, push and start approved. The time now to
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board today. This is your person speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for important safety information. There is an instruction card in your seat pocket that illustrates the safety equipment on board this aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this information as well as all crew instructions. The light
Darvax bad luck. I can't hear this guy now.
Please repeat, there was another station, Qantas 134.
Qantas 134, continue to descend 117, please the category QNH 1014.
Continue descent to 1000, Christchurch QNH 1014, Qantas 134.
Each door is equipped with an escape slide.
He's on 214.
Maybe I'll
What's your
turn my
Mach
own
number?
volume up a little bit, because that's probably very loud for you now, right?
Exit may be behind you. In an emergency,
Mark decimal
lights will
78.
illuminate the aisle. The cabin is pressurized.
Okay,
If there is
push
a
back.
lock, the
27,
cabin
report your Mach number.
panel will open and oxygen.
Parking brake set.
Alright, Zab, I'll turn them off.
Remain seated
Lowering
with your
aircraft.
seatbelt fastened and pull a mask towards you to start the flow
He's
of
on
air.
214 sequencing.
You may
Reduce
disconnect.
decimal
Will be flowing
75
to
or
the
below.
mask,
These are
even though the
clear to
bag may
disconnect.
not inflate.
Pin has been removed.
Starting
Cover
engine
your
mode.
nose and mouth
Mark
with
decimal
the
75 or below.
elastic
For
band
60
Holding position waiting
and
for the
tighten
visual.
by pulling
Thank
on
you
the
and
end.
goodbye.
Secure your own mask before assisting others.
Good morning, Oggy. This
Your
is
life jacket
Dunedin.
is located
Dunedin
under
Airport on
you.
the bottom of New Zealand's
Tighten
South
the
Island.
straps, and once outside the aircraft, pull on the tabs to inflate your jacket. If the jacket fails to inflate, use the tube
Class 134,
placed
connect,
near
cross
the
ditch,
neck.
approach 126,
Your jacket
decimal
is
1.
equipped with a light that will automatically illuminate in water.
Chew is
This
me.
is a
Contact
Welcome.
Christchurch
Thank you very
approach
much for the follow.
126 decimal 1,
In the
contest
cabin
134.
or in the lavatories. Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located over your head. Thank you very much for your attention.
New Zealand 27, we're descending now. He's on 27.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean, Alex. Just waiting for engine 1 to stabilize. And there it is. And we'll turn off the APU bleed, turn off the APU, turn the nose light to taxi. We'll turn on the runway turn off lights. And we will have the after start checklist, I think. After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Pitch trim.
And we wanted, I think, 24%, was that? Yep. %24 set.
Rudder trim.
0.
After start checklist complete.
Flight controls check.
Ready. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Rudder.
Full left. Full right. Neutral.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
And we'll wait for the first
Column
officer
135,
to...
report your Mach number.
Column
Do his.
135, mark decimal 824.
Column 135, thanks. Can you reduce decimal 78 for sequencing?
Possibly unable.
What's
I've
the
been
matter
trying to
now?
reduce speed this whole time and it doesn't seem to be working very
Flaps
well.
and slats not in takeoff configuration.
Okay,
Well, that's
that's
because you
all right, no
haven't
worries.
put them in takeoff configuration.
Rocket.
Honestly.
He's on 211.
Hello, Nordic Sim Pilot. Good morning. How you doing? It is not a wireless track clip Pro. It's a Delan clip, which is like a third-party equivalent. It
He's on
looks
214
ridiculous,
Alpha,
but it
connect,
works
cross
very
ditch,
well.
approach 126, decimal 1.
126.1, John 214
There we
Alpha.
are. Now we're sorted. Clear left side.
Clear right side.
Christchurch Control, Jetstar 284, request taxi.
Just at 284 via Alpha into backtrack line up runway 21, report ready.
Fire Alpha, we will backtrack and line up runway 21 and report ready, Jetstar 284. Just have a quick look at the old charts. I'm pretty sure it's not that complicated. Yeah, we'll go onto the runway and go back and backtrack on it. Awesome. Taking the flight to New Zealand to yes, indeed. Well, within New Zealand. Within New Zealand. Right, now a good pushback tug driver would have made sure we were pushed slightly further back than this. However, let's just say I wanted to make sure that Treadway had enough room to push behind us. So I saw, yeah, I didn't know what the event was, but I assumed there was one on. Yeah, it's incredibly busy, isn't it? Still, lucky us to get to make use of the ATC. You're not are you flying as part of that event by chance, Geeky Twitch? Before takeoff checklist.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Checked. Flight instruments.
Checked.
Checked. Briefing.
Confirmed.
Flap setting.
Config 3 set.
Config 3. V1, VR, V2, flex temp.
131, 132, 136 Toga.
Control New Zealand 27.
V1, 131, VR, 132, V2, 136, ATC.
Set.
No.
Ecam memo.
Takeoff no blue.
Down
No
to
worries,
the line.
You're not, but you're an Aussie and you're aware of it. Ah, okay, nice. Yeah, I was listening to some of the ATC. It's been quite interesting. You have quite tricky clearances and things that I had no idea about. Monitor this high frequency channel and contact this one on COM 1. Yeah, it's been an education.
1015, connect approach 166
Continue 11000 via 1015 and approach 1261 Highland 135.
Oh, that's really cool. Those are some cool events.
Taxi Alpha hold short runway 21.
Which MTLs am I using for VATSIM? What do you mean MTL? Sorry.
Continue descent via the star profile.
Feeling a bit stupid, but I don't know what an MTL is.
1015.
Yeah, so it's a bit like
by star 11000.
it's a bit like crossing the pond then, I guess.
QNH 1015.
I know, Kim. I'm going to be very, very jealous yet again of an X-plane aircraft. Oh, model matching. I'm using a custom one that's been done by one of my channel followers, Stein. It's not available to the public yet, but it will be. I'm just testing it out for him. Below the line. Below the line. Oh. What are you doing?
Approach path clear of traffic. Cabin crew.
Advised.
TCAS.
TARA.
Engine mode selector.
Normal.
PAX.
On.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Christchurch Control Jetstar 284 fully ready to go. Runway 21.
Jetstar 284, thanks. Report airborne. Runway 21, clear for takeoff.
Say again for Jetstar 284.
Jetstar 284, thanks. Report airborne. Runway 21, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff runway 21 and we'll report airborne Jetstar 284.
Rossley 100, thanks. Identified flight level 330. Declared Maldives 4 Alpha, arrival runway 02. When you're ready, descend flight level 190 and report your mark number.
Gonna keep the brakes on for now.
Morgie 2 Alpha arrival runway 02. Is ready descend flight level 190 and currently knock upon the 8
Thrust set.
Rossley 100, thanks.
Mantoga SRS runway auto thrust blue.
Checked.
Keeping space 181 with the 100.
Straight we went.
Thanks, if you could increase decimal 81, let me know if you need to slow down.
100 knots.
Checked.
Roger, increasing 21.
Christchurch Control,
V1,
173.
rotate.
Overhead, captain.
Jetstar 173, Christchurch Control, good day, score 0213.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Score 0213, Control 173.
Simon. Flaps 3 was a good shout.
Gear up.
Jetstar 704, interbat track 1 up, runway 21, report ready.
Autopilot 1 on. Christchurch Control Jetstar 284's airborne.
Use on 27 contact, Christchurch approach 126 decimal 1.
126 decimal 1, New Zealand 27.
Jetstar 284, thanks for identified track 5, this is climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 270 and say again the first bit, Jetstar 284.
Just got identified.
Roger. Climb flight level 270, Jetstar 284, thank you.
Jetstar 173, thanks for identified flight level 3 climb, show you cleared Mulgi 4 Alpha arrival, runway 02. When you're ready, descend flight level 210, report your Mach number.
Cleared the Mulgi 4 Alpha arrival, when ready, descend 210, and our Mach number is...
It's true, is that? It's true. He is a bit muffly, yeah, he is a
Jetstar
little.
173, thanks for sequencing, reduce decimal, we got decimal 75 for now.
Reduce mark decimal 75, Jetstar 173.
Flaps 2. Flaps 2. Okay, I'll do it myself then.
Checked.
Checked. Don't check, do.
4100, are you able to direct
Do what I
Hody?
ask.
It's Hotel Oscar Delta Delta Echo.
Yeah, all good, we can direct Hody.
4100, thanks. Please direct Hody.
It's true, Kim. It's true, Kim.
We'll direct Hody.
You could be right, Alex.
1295 is video 370. He's on 1295, Christchurch, g'day, score
Flaps
0233.
Speed checked.
0233, he's on 1295.
Flaps 1.
Requested and flying before level and then 216 for takeoff. On 1295, thanks for identified flight level 370. Cleared Mulgi 4 Alpha arrival runway 02. When you're ready, descend flight level 230. Report your Mach number. Mulgi 4 Alpha runway 02.
And we might even get to see 331's takeoff, possibly. Flap 0.
Speed checked.
He's on 214, connect Christchurch approach 166, decimal 1. Yeah, I think in 110 feet,
Good morning, Riley. How are you doing? Welcome.
Flaps 0.
and 1015.
You've been considering for the longest time to get the New Zealand mesh Auckland in the airport. I would. I mean, the New Zealand mesh is good. The mesh in New Zealand isn't awful without it, though, to be honest. But yeah, it definitely makes a difference. It's a spectacular country. The airport's fantastic, but not out yet. And I haven't yet got the Auckland landmarks. I should have done. I meant to do that before this flight, but never mind. But yes, if you want to fly down here, and there's more coming as well. Queenstown is gorgeous, yeah. Even more gorgeous with the inbuilt scenery. But yeah, there's loads of great airports already available. More coming out. I did use flaps 3 for takeoff. Yeah.
Jetstar 173 for sequencing, left heading gear.
After takeoff, climb checklist.
Landing gear.
Up.
Flaps.
Christchurch Control, g'day, New Zealand 1297.
Pats.
He's on 1297, Christchurch, g'day, score 0231.
If I had my time again,
0231, New Zealand 1297.
To be honest.
Jetstar 173 for sequencing, left heading gear.
Down to the line.
Left 030, Jetstar 173.
Christchurch Centre, Jetstar 155, g'day with you, flight level 330.
Jetstar 155, Christchurch, g'day, score 0271.
0271, Jetstar 155.
John 1297, thanks, identified, declared Mulgi 4 Alpha arrival, runway 02, when you're ready, descend, flight level 250.
Sorry, New Zealand 1297, that audio cut out. You ever say that again, please?
On 1297, declared Mulgi 4 Alpha arrival,
you can switch the lights. Have you already switched the lights off? He never switched them on,
No worries,
did he?
Mulgi 4 Alpha arrival, runway 02, when ready, 250, New Zealand 1297.
He needs to be sacked, he really does. Right, 10,000 feet, it's nice and smooth. We'll get the no smoking sign to auto, or the no portable electronic devices sign to auto. And seatbelts off.
He's on 1 turn on a 5, turn right, clear direct, Cody.
Got a discontinuity.
Cody. Just 155, thanks, identified level 330, declared Volgi 4 Alpha arrival runway 02, when you're ready, descend flight level 270.
It is nice to have ATC though, isn't it?
Volgi 4 Alpha runway 02, and then when ready at flight level 270, just 155.
He does do whatever he wants, he does.
Can you just say that direct again?
I don't know why I still employ him sometimes.
Cody, it's Hotel Oscar Delta Delta Echo.
It still somehow feels more realistic than flying on your own, even if he's a really poor first officer.
Approach 126, decimal 1.
Approach 1261.
Anyway, you'll get to see some damn fine first officering on Saturday, and pilot monitoringing.
Just 173, turn right, clear direct, Cody.
Direct Cody, just 173.
Nice. We're approaching transition altitude, so we will set standard. Set standard.
Standard, cross-checked, passing flight level 143. Now.
Checked. Below the line, please.
Barrow ref.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff, climb checklist complete.
I think I'd almost prefer
Gotcha, Centre, good evening, Qantas 479 with you, flight level 390.
God, he's loud, isn't he?
Qantas 479, thanks, identified level 390, clear Volgi 4 Alpha arrival runway 02,
because otherwise
flight level 290.
I can't hear what Mr. Muffled Controller says.
Sorry, Qantas 479, say that start again, sorry.
Maybe I'll turn it down a little bit.
Identified level 390, declared Volgi 4 Alpha arrival runway 02, when you're ready, descend flight level 290.
I know, Simon, I know.
Volgi 4 Alpha arrival into runway 02, when landing 290, Qantas 479.
He's on 211, crossing position cabin, contact Auckland radio 129.0 to position report.
I'm sure I'm going to miss a broadcast from this guy, I'm sure I am. Clear to meet your microphone, yeah. Yeah, we'll say nothing about the quality of the captaining and pilot flying, Simon.
Yeah, Vorsi 100, you can reduce as required, just try to keep it as fast as possible for me.
Should we have some tunes? I kind of want... I'm just looking at my playlists. Now, bear with me on this one, but I kind of fancy some Caribbean music. So that's what we're going to have to start off with. Don't know why, just fancy it. Brings back happy memories of the St. Martin flight, I guess.
He's on 1297, report your Mach number.
1297 Mach, decimal 8.
Just 195, report your Mach number.
Just 155, maintaining decimal 78.
It's nice to see I'm not purely background today. It's nice to see you popping in occasionally.
He's on 1297 for second, turn right, 711 degrees.
Right, heading 110, New Zealand 1297.
Christchurch, Central Romeo, you're out, flight level 670. Romeo headshot, sure, thanks, I identified level 370, declared Volgi 4 Alpha arrival and measure exceed when you're ready, descend flight level 310.
Mulgi 37 arrival. Can you please repeat the runway number and then Romeo Foxtrot?
Okay, so here is the Mulgi 4 Alpha arrival runway 02.
So I'll show you our route today.
Flight level 310.
Mostly background, you occasionally pop in and say some random emoji just to keep me on my toes. Well, it's
The
appreciated,
Mulgi 4
Scott.
Alpha arrival, runway 02, when race descent, flight level 310, Romeo Foxtrot.
Jenny, good morning. Good morning. Nice to see you. Don't you worry. Monday morning is perhaps not the best time to stream, but you know, I wanted to fly, so I may as well have you along to watch. Right, what was I doing? Navigraph, there we are. So, this is our routing today.
Control, Quadrant 42, heavy flight level
Dunedin
330.
You will remember the left turn and left again as part of our sit. Just entering the en route segment. And we're going to be flying up overhead Christchurch, all the way up the South Island, and then skirting the west coast of the North Island and into Auckland. We were expecting a runway 5 right arrival from the Dave, the good old Dave arrival start.
Davy. 0211.
But we'll see what we get cleared for. Was not expecting ATC.
Star 155 for sequence and fin right, filling 110 degrees.
Right, 110, Jetstar 155.
Thank you, Jen. It is, yeah, there's an event on between Melbourne and Christchurch today. So, yeah, it's hectic.
Thomas 42, thanks, identified flight level 330, your clear Mulgi 4 Alpha arrival runway 02, maintain flight level 330. Mulgi 4 Alpha arrival runway 02, maintain.
And we're about to cross the main flow. Let me show you what's going on Valantra. It's quite interesting. It's quite interesting.
Velocity 100, continue descent via the star profile 110.
So here's us.
H1015.
And yeah, these are all the planes coming into Christchurch from Melbourne. Might have to get involved with this one day. It'll be an early start UK time, I guess, but does look quite good fun. So, who was it who told us about this? Geeky Twitch, I think. I think it was Geeky Twitch. So there's a weekly event called the Milk Run between Melbourne and Sydney, and then once a month
1,000 to go.
They mix it up and add in some random new destination to go to, and that's what's happening at the moment.
Oh,
it was a you, Melon. Sorry, I don't know why I didn't know it was. It's been going for 3 hours 20 already.
97, can you start heading again, please?
080.
080, 97.
1294, continue to descend, 5-star profile, flight level 150. 150 over the star profile,
I'm going to ask for further climb.
Qantas 145, just confirm it was 1211.
Oh, the other guy mentioned the detail. Oh, right, okay.
I'll give this a
Christchurch Control, Jetstar 285, request a further climb if possible.
Gear drop to 370.
Was that climb 370, Jetstar 284?
Excellent.
Climbing flight level 370, Jetstar 284, thank you.
Qantas 145, thanks, got you now. You cleared Mulgi 4 Alpha arrival runway 02. Maintain level 350 for now.
Just said I've got 4 Alpha arrival.
No, Jenny, the event coming in messing up Filbert.
Okay, South Share for 30, confirm let's put in 05 degrees. And when you're really descend, flight level 290.
Descend 290 when ready, descend left 250.
Just 155, left heading 080 degrees.
Left 080 degrees, just
with all this fuel on board.
4100, connect cross-stitch approach 126.
Still we're getting through it. We're getting through it. Burning 1.2 or so tons already. Right, exactly.
Only
problem with these events on if you're not taking part, you get forgotten about. Yeah, true.
We're ready to send 290.
Okay, we're done with the Caribbean playlist now.
145 when you're ready to send.
So, bit classical? I think a bit classical.
Ready now.
Welcome back, Tree Blue N. How was your takeoff? Was it alright? We'll stay inside for now because it's just too noisy. But we'll give you a little bit of wing view action. How's that?
Call 479 further descent.
Session calling course 1, sir.
Call 479.
My voice is lower than normal. Lower in level, not pitch. Okay. So this is this new headset.
Connection start 170.
I'll crank it up. I'll add a little bit more gain in. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Maybe even a little bit more. Maybe even a little bit more. How's that? Is that better or is that a bit much? It's peaking into the red now. It is nice hearing HC so busy, I agree, yeah. Some Lord in recognition of Enzo. Geeky Twitch, I'm not allowed to play normal music. This is all Epidemic Sound stuff. Because I save the videos on YouTube as well and they're super strict on copyright.
Direct Dover, New Zealand 12.
What was the eek? People get away with it left, right and centre on Twitch, Geeky Twitch, but you can't on YouTube. Plus I'm fundamentally a good boy.
Thank you, direct for 1297.
Brilliant.
Right 070 around.
No,
Exactly,
Jenny. Oh, the eek was for going into the red. But volume-wise, are we okay now?
1,000 feet and 1,015.
I'm quite enjoying the heat, what do you call it? Haze? Heat haze? Whatever's making this look a bit wobbly. It's looking good. Coolant temp's absolutely fine, Jenny. Are you all recovered from yesterday? Yeah, let's add a tiny bit more. It's very rarely going into the red.
Electric hood.
It almost feels like that game hasn't really done anything. This is gain of 26.
5150.
This is gain of 30. It's not making any difference. I think I might have broken it somehow. Is that okay? No, it's exactly the same. So gain isn't working. Good, wasn't it? Yeah, it was good. No, I'm adjusting in Streamlabs.
230 New Zealand 1297.
Doesn't bear thinking about Scott. The mouse click graphics were louder, okay. Try adjusting in Windows maybe, yeah, maybe.
And by star profile, flight level 190. Then by the star 190.
Yeah, Windows sound settings.
Okay, hotel 0, continue descent. Flight level 210. Flight level 0 then.
So it's already at full volume in the sound settings.
Just a 155
Try the sound control panel.
155 sequencing reduced 250 or below.
250 or below, just a 155.
It's as loud as it'll go in Windows as well. I might just have to bring it up a little bit closer to my mouth, but that's going to sound horrible, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I'm out of ideas now, to be honest. Twitch plays Streamlabs, yeah. Yeah, honestly, if you saw how small my desk was, there's literally, it's just mayhem here. I think I'll turn the music down a little bit there.
1297, that was a descent 10,000.
117 feet, approach 126,
And over to approach 1261, cheers, into the 1297.
I do have some compression on, yes. Maybe I should have a look at tweaking that. Or I'll just drag stuff around the screen by mistake. Settings. I can't even find the bloomin' filters section now, that's weird.
Direct to Dover.
Direct to Dover, right next to 0.
Last 145 seconds, second left setting 210, encryption 04.
That's 040.
Okay, so in the Streamlabs mixer, I no longer have an option to change filters on the microphone. What's that about? What is that about?
479, together they send flight level 150 now, with a free shortly.
150, Connor 479, thanks.
Oh, can you hear the ATC through my mic?
Give me a decent 11000 feet, so you can reach Greenwich 1015.
1000, Greenwich 1015, just a 165.
I think we're just going to have to accept that today's a bad audio day, and I'll look at fixing it before the next one, I guess.
That 155, so temperature got a 220 knots or below.
22 or below, just so 155.
479, continue descent 117 feet, Canterbury QNH 1015.
Indiana 1000, QNH 1015, code 479.
Yeah, Streamlabs won't let me adjust the filters, so there we are. You can hear me, you can hear ATC, that's the important, but yeah, exactly. No, I mean, it was alright though, Simon. I was quite liking the mic. I'm sure on my last stream, I'm pretty sure it was fine. So I don't know what's going on today. Ian, good morning, boss. Welcome. How are you? I'm having a bad audio day. But flight-wise, it's all going alright. Full ATC across New Zealand.
Hotel Zero, positive limit around, turn right, setting 130 degrees for surface, and descend flight level 190. Jetstar 155, connect Christchurch approach 126.1.
161, Jetstar 1.
Just going to have a look at where the boundary of his airspace is, because I suspect we'll be handed off quite soon. Oh, we're going to be handed off to no one quite soon, in fact. We no longer have full control across New Zealand.
130 degrees.
But we do still have control in Auckland, so that's good.
Jetstar 284, Christchurch control.
Christchurch control, Jetstar 284, go ahead.
Jetstar 284, connect Christchurch control 129.4.
Christchurch control on 129.4 for Jetstar 284.
100.
To salve the audio wounds.
1,000.
Oh, thank you, Zap. Thank you, Alex. That's very nice of you.
1011,000, 1015. 430, 220, I'm not far below. 220 below.
Right, Christchurch control on 129.4. Christchurch control, good evening, Jetstar 284, climbing through flight level 363 for flight level 370, inbound Charlie Hotel.
Jetstar 284, Christchurch control, good evening.
Yeah, that is impressive, isn't it? Hopefully they'll stick around till we get to Auckland. I have my doubts, but we'll see. Well, don't think there's much else to do, is there? Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. Event officially ends in... does it? At past? Okay. They'll usually hang around. I hope so. Hope so. So for those of you who may not be on Discord, may not have seen the streaming schedule, I thought I'd let you know what's coming up for the rest of the week while we're in the cruise. So, on Wednesday at 1200 Zulu, I'm doing a giveaway of Dominic Design Team's Tan Son Nhat Airport for MSFS as we fly from Singapore to Ho Chi Minh City. Then on Friday, I'm doing another giveaway an hour later at 1300 Zulu, 1400 UK time, giving away a copy of Dominic Design, 2 copies in fact, of Dominic Design Team's Jeju, or Jeju, I'm not sure how you say it, scenery for Microsoft Flight Sim. We're going from there to Hong Kong. And then on Saturday, it's Cross the Pond. And most of you by now will know that I'm doing a shared cockpit flight in the Aerosoft A330 Professional in P3D with Ben. And we're starting that at 10:45 UK time, 9:45 Zulu. So a lot to look forward to. If you have not... it's called Christchurch Control, Rice Ninja. If you have not yet subscribed to me on YouTube, well worth doing that, because I still do quite a lot of my streams on YouTube. So plus all of my videos and the whole back catalogue, and just full of really, really awesome stuff, which I really couldn't bear the thought of you missing. So yeah, go and give me a sub over there if you'd like to as well. Yeah, so it's a separate, yeah, multiple frequencies for Christchurch Control. I think they've split the sector, maybe. Both quite quiet though and muffled. Good morning, Fungus Fungo, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Just going to load up VATSIM, see if I can make a bit more sense of the sectors on there. I cannot. Although I'm guessing maybe there's just a Christchurch control sector that isn't showing, because he asked me to switch frequencies pretty much as I'm leaving the airspace, as it's shown on Volantra and V-Pilot, VATSIM. You would have joined early, but just got the message that I was streaming from Twitch. Oh, really? Was this like a notification from Twitch itself? I've not actually looked at how all that works. But if you join my Discord server, I always announce 15 to 20 minutes before I start streaming, so you need never ever be late again. Yes, Jenny, but I didn't say it was impossible to be late again. I said it needn't happen if you, if you keep your eyes peeled. Flypower, I've done a good job with the new sounds in the experimental build. I haven't actually updated it. I should have done. That's good to hear. Yeah, nice. They are. Yeah, I used to have like this. This is attempting to simulate a GoPro. I used to have this. Got rid of all my views somehow. Never put it back. But it's beautiful, isn't it? No problems with the bird at all so far. A few problems with the first officer, but that's to be expected, as we know. Oh, okay. I've already got them right. Ah, yes, I see what you mean now. I see what you mean. Are you working today, Jenny? Does he? What is it with mine then? Do you use voice control or button control, Alex? Voice. Yeah, maybe you have just been lucky so far. Does yours listen when you're not pushing the push to talk button? That seems to be the biggest problem with mine. Because he thinks I'm saying things when I'm not even talking to him and just pushes random switches and things. It's all a little bit weird. And I think he's got worse. I'm going to have another look at the config, see if I've missed something here. Yeah, flaps 1. Yeah, he's not listening at the moment, which is good. There might even have been an update, you know. I'll add it to the list of things to do after this flight. Had to get food. I'm getting a bit hungry actually, Rice Ninja. Don't have anything good and snacky in there at the moment.
Center, hello, reservation report requesting for clearance to November to traffic.
Did you just hear that?
87 Golf, Auckland Control, flight level 270 is not dead at level 2 directional, flight level 260, flight level 280 available.
We'll go with 280
Oh my goodness me. Wizz Air in New Zealand. Whatever next. Yours is an indentured servant. Waiting the day when you can order food through the FB and the fly-by-wire like you can do in the FS Labs, yeah. I'm sure it's coming. I've ordered so much takeaway lately. I need to go shopping, do some cooking. That's what needs to happen. Delta Who! Welcome, boss. Thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing?
Clear to destination via 5 route by level 30 for 5827, car transition.
With the 87 Golf, just confirming it's a Pagula 3, expect departure.
I know, Scott. I know. What is VATSIM becoming, honestly?
The grid section better.
It started with the Ryanair A320s and it's gone downhill from there. Not saying it's all your fault, Scott. I'm just saying you had a part to play. Yeah, I haven't been streaming on Twitch for very long, actually. Do you know me from YouTube? Is that where you've seen me from? So yeah, I've been streaming on YouTube for about a year. Trying Twitch out. Been doing it for, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks now, something like that. So I alternate between the two. He does at least sound like a Wizzo, it's true. Next there'll be a Spirit Yellow bus flying into all. There will. Or a Southwest A320. Yeah, have you done any more VATSIM since your first go when they couldn't hear you?
JST284,
Christchurch JST284, go ahead.
JST284, star clearance for Auckland, cleared Davy Delta arrival, expect the M&S Yankee approach from right.
Which runway was that? 24 right. Dave, expect Davy 6 Delta and the RNAV Yankee for 25 right, was that? JST284?
JST284 will be almost runway 05 right.
That makes a lot more sense. RNAV Yankee 05 right, JST284, thank you. Right, arrival. I just can't hear anyone this morning. Can't hear what he's saying. RNAV Yankee. Well, we'll see, won't we, about that. RNAV Yankee 5 right, via the Davy 6 Delta. I usually announce my Twitch streams in a YouTube community thing, and I forgot to do that. Right, let's have a look at this arrival then. I see what you mean. I've just seen this waypoint. There's a scary arrival as well. Right, so yeah, I'll show you as well. This is what the Davy 6 Delta looks like. Davy, AA507, steel, Atama. Oh no, it was the steel waypoint you were talking about, wasn't it, Trudeau? Atama. And then a right turn for on the RNAV. Should be alright. Yeah, we can do that. 3-degree glide path from Atama down. Probably hack fly it, I think. Maybe. No, I wouldn't want to do the scary approach either. Let's get our parking charts and everything sorted out while we're up here. So we're going to be landing here. Why do they call it 5 right? Did this used to be... I guess this used to be a 5 left. Some kind of Gatwick type situation. And we'll try, I guess, and vacate Alpha 5. And then just slam it into a domestic terminal stand straight off the bat. No, it's just a turn. No dear me out. How many hours left for my PPL? At least 30. No, not at least 30 anymore. At least 25. Fungus. Well, it all seems to have been drawn in very nicely. So let's set up for the arrival properly. You have control.
I have control.
God help us. Get the latest meta. A lot of different cloud layers. It's going to be dicey. Broken at 800 feet, temporary. Temperature of 16. Wind 050 at 4. QNH is 1019. We don't have ATIS online for Auckland, so we'll get the transition level from the transition altitude on a SID chart, I guess, unless it says, might say. Oh, it does, it's flight level 150, awesome. And the minimums are hopefully quite low. 420, which is 405 above. That's fine. That's fine as long as live weather's working nicely. What I might do, and it's a little bit naughty, it is a little bit naughty, but what I might do is tune the ILS just as a backup. So what will that be? Hello, Adokan, welcome. Or Adokan, not sure, but welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. Which app do I use for sharing cockpit? Your controls in MSFS. But if you're talking about on Saturday, if you're talking about crossing the pond, then it's a built-in thing that's part of the Airbus A330 for P3D. I don't bother printing off the METAR usually. I don't, because it's so easy in vPilot to just grab it. It's a bit nice knowing you too, Jenny. Exactly, Simon. Exactly. All right, I'll do it. I'll start doing it. I used to do it. And we'll use auto brakes low. We've got a nice long runway here. I have control.
You have control.
Oh, it's frozen. Oh, it's back. No, I'm going to do it now. Yes, Ian, yeah, we can see it. We can see it. Were you trying to talk before and it not coming through? How weird. Give us a summary of everything you've tried to say so far, Ian. I hope there's not been some kind of auto mod thing going on. Jenny. Right, here we are. We should have received that. There you are. Print this off for you. There we are. Oh! Dunedin's offline. No meta available. Oh, his phone had a stink. Oh, right. Don't feel bad, Geeky Twitch. Oh, I can't even read the blooming thing because of the sunlight. Now you can feel bad. You replied to someone, you said hi to Jenny, and you asked if we were in the 320 or 330, then about a dozen, can anyone see this message? Yes, we're in the A320. You've probably gathered that by now. Geeky Twitch, thank you for the follow. There you are. See, it was worth printing out after all. Got you to follow. Now the question is, if I do it again on final, will you subscribe? Dazza, welcome to Twitch. How are you doing? I'd never block you, Ian, ever. Geeky. Oh, it's Geekle, sorry. I've just seen it big. It's not Geeky, it's Geekle Twitch. Geekle Twitch. Thank you very much for the Prime sub, mate. That's very kind of you. Much appreciated. No, it was definitely worth it. Oh gosh, we should have a look at our top of descent. I'm expecting some kind of VNAV to magically happen. So, what are our constraints on the star, first of all? At Davy, we need to be at or above 8,000, then at or above 5,000, then at or above 3,000. So I think we'll calculate it, therefore, for Atama, which we need to be at 3,000 for. So, fire up the flypad. Sync our altitude, 3,000 here. 107 nautical miles. Oh, don't worry, Dazza. Welcome back. It's nice to see you. So we want to start our descent 107 nautical miles before whatever I just said, which was Atama. Just going to check our flight plan, because I did have a bit of a stinker with this yesterday. Still yeah, that's all fine. Awesome. I haven't updated it, so I can't be certain yet, but I don't think so. I think that was a preview build that EasyJet SimPilot had, which I don't have. But it's certainly coming. It might have already come. But I forgot to update my A320 this morning, so I'm not sure. Fix info radial. Very well, very well. Is this the first time you've seen me? Yeah, I'm still not 100% behind this webcam thing. Not 100% comfortable with it compared with the nice laid-back YouTube streams where no one can see me. But I'm getting there. It's what the people want. And if there's one thing I've learned, it is to give the people what they want. Yeah, we'll do some fixed rings. Go on, let's do it. Okay, so So the minimum safe seemed to be actually drawn from the airport, according to the chart, which is interesting. According to the RNAV chart, anyway, they're right through the middle of the runway. So we can do that. We can do that. Fix info. NZAA. And how far out are we looking?
Traffic evening, identify 350. Head riding 7 Bravo, arrival runway 05 right.
25 usually, isn't it? 25. Again, not entirely clear from the chart.
And in those 76, that'd be really nice. You can cancel all the star and all that, and because the position tracks direct landing.
I'm going to turn this ATC up again. I can't hear them properly. Radial 025 degrees. What are you doing? What are you doing? Honest to God. The radials are going to be 360 and 180. And the radius is going to be 25 nautical miles. Could do a top of descent radius. Would you like a top of descent? Yeah, why not? Why the hell not? Yeah, okay, so top of descent. Just had a very worrying stutter there. And it won't let me change page. Yeah, I'm having a stinker with all of my sound. I think the reason ATC sounds echoey is because you're picking them up through my microphone. But if I turn my headset down enough that you can not have that, then I won't hear what they're saying, I don't think. Okay, anyway. Ref 2 fix is going to be Atama. And what did we say, 107 nautical miles, I think? Yeah, 107. There we are. There we are. All done, Alex. Oh, you've missed a lot, does it? Yes, first time you see me shows how long it's been. It does, yeah. Oh, normally a day or two after he streams, is it? Okay. Love you, good read it, Rages. This is all Simon's fault.
705, up to you. What approach would you like to do, Auckland? Okay, so put me one down now, but the outlet.
We can take ILS
Okay, just as 705, say maybe 6 Bravo, arrival runway 05 right.
Treadwell's taking the safe option of the ILS. Don't blame you. Yeah, it's true, Simon. 60 knot tailwind on your way to Stockholm, nice. Oh, very nice. Where are you flying from, Jenny? I'll do my best, Dazza. I did a very nice RNAV approach into Dalaman yesterday. I was flying along with Ben on his stream. And he didn't even watch it. But it was... I never even looked at the landing rate. It felt like one of my best approaches ever. I mean, Volanta doesn't record landing rates properly anyway. But yeah, it was very smooth.
He's on 76, when ready to send 1000 radar train QNH 1019.
He told me, he said to expect the RNAV. He said to expect the RNAV. But he gave you a choice, did he? I would have probably asked for the ILS if I'd had a choice, but anyway. It's true, Geekle Twitch, otherwise I would never have had anything over 200, and I have, so, you know. Still haven't got your head around the radials. I think you need to read up more on them in both Airbus and Boeing. Oh, I can show you now, Ian, what we did. It wasn't, so in Airbus, click the top left line select key, then go to Fix Info, and then you'll have the first page, reference fix 1. You just type in there the name of the fix that you want to draw a radial or a radius from. Put in the radials here, put in the radius here, and that's it. In the Boeing, it's even easier because there's a dedicated fix page and you basically do the same thing. So yeah, so we did one from the airport with lines going north and south for our minimum safe altitudes, and then we did a ring around Atama for our top of descent.
Today, technical takeoff on Quad Alpha 105 Kilo and Alpha.
You did see some of the stream with Ben, you were flying to Tenerife. Ah, nice, nice.
Kilo Alpha, Wizard 87 Golf.
Yeah, that top of descent ring thing was a very good idea, actually, Alex.
Video check.
Still 531 and Auckland control read about 85.
I'm very excited about getting into Auckland. It'll be my first approach and landing there.
And
aside from the weather, I think it's going to be pretty. That wasn't for me, was it?
New Zealand 1124, descend 1000, QNH 1015.
Yeah, you never know, it might do. It might do.
Descend 1124 for GZ, Alex.
1124, descend 11000, QNH 1015.
It has!
Descend 11000, QNH 1015.
Few clouds are now few at 1000, broken 1800, broken at 2700. Oh no, we still got the tempo. Tempo broken 800, so yeah, no, it might not be very good at all. Hello, Morris. Come to help with the RNAV. Here he is, First Officer Morris. Better late than never. Yeah. Morris, everyone's saying hello to you. Gotta do something, really. He doesn't know. Morris leaves the landing lights alone.
726 Alpha 3 approved.
726, thank you very much.
There we are. I can see a little bit of chin now, maybe. hell of a life he's got. I know. I know. Once I start stroking him, I'm not allowed to stop. But I have to. I have to when we land. You know this. You're eagerly awaiting the tailless A340 release today for X-Plane. Yeah, I think everyone is. I've got a hunch that that's why Simon's not flying along. Is it, Simon? Are you sort of refreshing the page waiting for the release?
The Takeoff when ready, surface winds are 05 dead race 4 knots, variable between 010 and 80 degrees, runway 05 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, please.
Yeah, he's had his breakfast, he's had a little sleep, now he's up and wanting attention. Which is quite nice really, he's been too busy, hasn't been interested in me the last couple of days. Oh, is it? Oh, I didn't know they'd announced a time. There's some cleaning and housework, nice. That is my plan for this afternoon. It's just, other than what you can see directly behind the camera, which I've tidied up, my house is a state.
0531, clear Christchurch 1, flight level 320, Angler 3, Quebec departure, Carl transition, squawk 5643.
New Zealand 531 clear to Christchurch, flight level 320, Fargo 3, Quebec departure, Carl transition, squawk 5643.
0531, is that correct?
Is this the ATC that'll land us? It's a good question. I don't think it is, no, because there's... Oh, actually, yeah. Yes, I think it is. Changed my mind. And we're within range of ATIS now as well.
Down 1124, contact Christchurch approach 126.1.
Yeah, 123.9.
New Zealand 1124 connect.
So, although he's calling himself Christchurch approach with us... Oh no, we're on 1294. No, so we're going to switch to 1239, I think. Yeah, not 100% sure, but... Yeah, me too, Simon, me too. Yeah, do join the Discord server, people, if you haven't already. And if you don't subscribe to me or don't know about me on YouTube, it's well worth clicking on this as well. So yeah, be nice to see you over there. Next stream will be on YouTube, and that's going to be on Wednesday. I still do a mix of both. Savo70, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for the follow. Nice to have you here.
Jetstar284, contact me on 123.9.
123.9 for Jetstar284. So it's the same controller, Tweedwewen, but on a different frequency. Auckland, hello again, Jetstar284 at flight level 370 inbound Lebox.
Jetstar284, when ready, descend to 11,000 feet, the Auckland QNH 1019.
When ready, descend to 11,000 feet on 1019 at Jetstar284. Feels wrong saying 11,000 feet rather than flight level 110 when you're used to flying in Europe. Yeah, I know. But it's good, Jenny, because it means you get
all
a lot more
just be advised, Auckland Control will be logging off once all 3 aircraft that are airborne have landed at Auckland and parked at their gate.
When all three aircraft that what? That are inbound or that have landed?
New Zealand 531, first person start.
So 531, pushing start approved.
Oh no, it's us. He's holding on for us. For me, Tridriwen, and this New Zealand 726. Who's the 737? 733. So it'll be interesting to see if the model matching works for him. Yeah, I remember, Simon.
Confirm you copied, push and start approved.
I remember. You hear me on 129.5. Wasn't really worth changing frequency then, was it? Putting vinegar on fries is a very common thing in the UK, yes. Particularly when you're having fish and chips. VATSIM's AFV map gives you a decent idea of the frequency coverage areas. Oh, maybe I'm a bit overly reliant on VATSPY then. Yeah, he is a good chap, isn't he? It's really nice of him. Whereabouts are you, Fungus Fundy? I've forgotten, I probably did know. And how did it go? Did you enjoy it? See, I quite like vinegar on thick chip shop chips, but I don't tend to put them on fries, like thin American style French fries. But I know a lot of people who do. Oh, Switzerland, right. AFV map more reflects that VATSIM V pilot hears rather than the virtual radar airspace boundaries. Okay, I'll check it out. Thank you. Good tip. Right, let's get down. 110. Here we go. Very useful range ring, indeed. Descend.
Thank you. Contact me on 123.9.
You have salad cream on chips, do you?
Auckland control
I guess that's kind of similar to having chips with vinegar and dipping them in mayo, right?
Into 11000 Auckland QNH 1019.
Yeah, please do post the link, Geekle Twitch, that'd be good, thank you.
11,000 QNH 1019, just 705.
I don't think I've ever been aware of this, to be honest with you, this AFV map. Oh yeah, I can see the advantage of that. Nice. Yeah. That's really interesting. I think he said descent when ready, didn't he, Tridriwen? So you don't have to start down now. Although Unicom is hard limited. Oh, it doesn't vary then with your altitude, your reach on Unicom, no? Fish and chips are quite big in Australia, aren't they? Yeah. Right. Yeah, fair enough, Tridriwen. I just waited till my calculated top of descent and started down then. And I slightly wish I'd started a little bit earlier, but never mind. I think we'll be alright. Always throw in a bit of speed brake, you know. Oops.
New Zealand 531, ready for taxi to runway 05 right.
So 531, takeoff on Alpha 9 by Bravo in Lima.
Alpha 9 via Bravo, and what was that again?
That's Lima.
Lima, for flight 31.
So the question is, are we more than 81 nautical miles from the waypoint? I don't know. But we can draw a little ring, can't we? If we want to, which we do. Or just alter the existing ring. Actually, so we've got a bit of time. Let's make it 75. Question is, will we cross this ring before or after we get to 75 on the flypad? After. Therefore, it's all good. There is always the EXP button, but we're alright. We're alright. We don't need it. It's true though, I never do expedited descents in this plane. Very good, Geekle. Very good. Oh, Morris, careful. Got to sit still when I'm flying. Very appropriate music, I feel. Welcome back, Nampilan. How was your homeschooling bit? Does it really go down that quickly? I don't think I've ever done an expedited descent. Possibly. Don't know. No, don't think I've ever bothered.
Now 726, 3,000.
3,000 on 726.
What's our true air total air temperature at the moment? 0. I think we'll have a bit of engine anti-ice on actually as we go through this cloud layer. How is Morris's per authority? Well,
he
certainly challenges my rudder authority by being on my lap when I'm trying to use rudders.
Straight ahead.
Vomit comment made engage, yeah. They do, but not the ones in the back of this plane.
That is just straight down your left.
Yep, got it, New Zealand.
Robbie, think rate. Hello, thank you very. Oh, sorry, my voice is going. Thank you very much for the raid. Nice to see you all. Welcome, welcome, one and all. How was your stream, mate? Why hasn't there been an alert though? What's going on? What's going on with my Streamlabs? Party of 70. Thank you very, very much. Nice to see you all. HK, good morning. Good morning, boss. Have you not seen my face before? Face on Twitch, not on YouTube. That's the beauty of Twitch. Literally.
401 Auckland, try identified at flight level 330.
Oh, you know what? I've got my blooming alert box off, have I?
When ready, descend 11000, QNH 1019.
Oh no, it's working. Was that for us? Was that for us?
That's
no.
Already
no, alert box is on. Why is there no? We need some raid action. We need a raid alert. It's not working. I don't know. I don't know why. No one's ever going to raid me again if there's no alert. This is a nightmare. Not really. Lovely. Welcome to all of you once again. Thank you, HK. So have you only ever seen me on YouTube then? So for those of you who just joined as part of that raid, we are flying to Auckland from Dunedin, and we're doing our descent. Now we've had full ATC throughout, thanks to some kind of milk run event from Melbourne to Christchurch. So yeah, that's all been very exciting so far. Ditch what? Ditch YouTube. No, boss. Come watch me on YouTube. YouTube's good as well. I still get a lot more viewers on YouTube. I can't just abandon them all. I'm trying to persuade them. Trying to persuade them to come over to YouTube, to Twitch rather, but some of them won't.
New Zealand 531 ready for departure.
Departure 1,
yeah. There we go. YouTube is more legit, boss, you see? Different opinions, Robbie, and I'm trying to please everyone. Right, we're coming up to our transition level, so we'll set local pressure, which is 1019.
401 QNH 1019.
1019.
QNH 1019 is set.
He doesn't let me. Oh, he does let me say that.
Set.
Good.
Passing 14,800. Checked. Now.
You popped in to YouTube for a bit the other day, did you?
Start 24, stand by the star profile to 3000.
Didn't catch that. Say again for Jetstar 284.
Jetstar 24 to stand by the star profile to 3000.
Descend via star profile to 3000, Jetstar 284, thank you. Right, now we have to look at the chart. Cleared down to 3000 via the star profile. We need to be at or above 8000 by this next waypoint, 5000 by the next one. Maximum 280 knots. So we're going to go into selected speed because obviously the fly-by-wire can't be trusted. And I'm just going to make a note that we're clear 3000 so I don't forget. Boss, do some more of this. I'm doing 2/3 Twitch. I'm doing 2/3 Twitch, HK. 68. Oh dear. I will do more Twitch though, don't you worry. Half and half this week. Twitch today, YouTube Wednesday, Twitch Friday, YouTube Saturday. But I'm going to show my face on YouTube on Saturday because it's a special occasion. I'm just gonna throw in a little bit of speed brake here, just a little, because I'm getting a little bit anxious. You've been trusting it more recently, but it does have a tendency to start sequencing. It does, and then if there's no speed on a future waypoint, then it will just whack you right up to 250. Generally, I've found. Right, let's get our approach checklist out of the way. Approach checklist. Approach checklist.
Briefing.
Confirmed.
ECAM status.
Checked.
051 now climbing 3,500 feet.
Barrow ref.
1019 set.
1019 set.
Climb flight level 320, New Zealand 531.
420 feet. Oh, he's too busy doing his descent flow to talk to me at the moment. I do vape, boss. Do I drink a lot? No, I don't drink a lot. Why? 420 feet set.
420 set. Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete.
But the other 05 row 470 on 726.
Oh, I was going to tune the ILS as a backup, wasn't I? And I haven't done that yet. 110.3, and this is a backup in case the weather in the sim, it does not match what it should be in the real world. One 110.3. Don't vape too much. Not that you hate it, but it's not healthy. Thank you for the health promotion advice, HK. Much appreciated. Oh, it's ever so stuttery. Why is it so stuttery? And how am I going to land a plane smoothly if it's like this? You know what I mean? Odds are stacked against me today.
1,000 to go.
Checked. Can go down to 3,000 now.
So 531 cancel the third track direct Nelson, November Sierra.
The 531 cancel the SID, and what was the further instruction, please?
I've been a bit naughty here.
Track direct Nelson.
I've forgot I was on selected speed mode, and now I'm going too fast below 10,000.
Easy on 726 established ILS, runway 05 right.
0726, 720 degrees, 4 knots, runway 05 right, clear to land.
Going to land 05 right, using 726.
It is 531 direct Nelson, November Sierra.
Track direct Nelson, November Sierra.
Auto land to the rescue, yeah, it might come to that. Land it with hands, turn it with legs. That's, yeah. Good advice. You're full of good advice today, HK. And what we'll do down here is we'll enter the approach phase, activate the approach phase.
Yes, that's correct. Walk clear down Air Yankee approach runway 05 right. You're going to be number 2 following a 737 on the ILS on a 8-mile final.
Cleared RNAV Yankee runway 05 right, and we're number 2, JST284. Thank you.
1,000 to go.
Checked. And because we're below green dot speed and slowing down, we're going to ask for flaps 1. Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
That's 401.
So it hasn't drawn the RNAV right at all. I don't know why it's taking us wide of these waypoints. The waypoints are correct, but it should be Atama, then Pora, then AA509. God knows what's going on after that. But that line it's drawn is bonkers. Yeah, there's no waypoints that would explain this little thing here. Why are we climbing? Why are we climbing? What are you doing? Don't like this. Don't like this one bit. Does appear to be a shark, yeah. I'm going to go into heading mode. And you know what? Don't tell the controller. But we're gonna do this ILS. So we're supposed to be at 3,000 at Atama. Yeah, it is a bit of a stinker. Right, let's go into track FPA mode and select 3 degrees down for when we pass Atama, which is now. See how we do. This is not good. Flaps 2.
Just 1024, continue descending via the approach.
AFM Jetstar 284 is descending via the approach. We're having a few issues with the autopilot, but I think we're on track now.
24 Norris.
Hush now with your weird, stupid noises. Flaps 2.
Check speed.
Well, we're at S speed, aren't we? So we're going to have flaps 2. For God's sake. Right, it's not doing what I want it to at all. So we're going to take manual control. And we're going to hope for the best and try and intercept this glide slope. Flaps 3.
Speed checked.
Thank you, Zap.
Flaps 3.
Now we're below.
Sync rate.
Oh my goodness me.
So 76 Fox Auckland, any stand purpose?
Negative, New Zealand 726.
So 76 Norris, taxi stand 4 by Alpha and Juliet.
I want to
stand
be in
4 by
P3D.
Alpha Juliet, New Zealand 726.
Flaps full.
Speed checked. Flaps full.
Just at 24 runway 05 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 05 right, Jetstar 284, thank you. Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Auto thrust.
Speed.
Auto brake.
Low.
ECAM memo.
100 above.
Landing no blue. Except for
landing checklist is complete.
Yeah, exactly, Geekle. At least we're visual though. My performance has never been this bad on MSFS in my life, I don't think.
Minimum.
Continue.
400.
Checked. $300.
And now Morris has got up and is cleaning while I'm trying to land a plane with frames of, I dread to think what.
100.
This is not what I want
50.
from my simming
40.
life.
30. 20. 10. 5.
I mean, I don't know. I don't imagine that was particularly smooth.
Spoilers. No reverse. Engine 1 and 2.
But considering the frame rate. Christ. Thank you, whoever that was, for the follow. We are having a really, really bad day here.
Thank you, Scott. JST284 to Auckland, taxi stand 21 via Alpha, Bravo 6 and Delta 1.
Auckland, say again for kilometer 6003.
Taxi stand 21 via Alpha, Bravo 6 and Delta 1, JST284. Thank you very much.
JST284, taxi stand 21 via Alpha, Bravo 6 and Delta 1.
AFIRM, stand 21 via Alpha, Bravo 6 and Delta 1 for JetStar 284, thank you.
JST 05, clear now, let's see me approach, runway 05 right.
Whew. Yeah, I'm on the ground, that's something.
Apologies for just...
you know, I was just so excited about this approach, and then that happens. Right, let me just have a look at the chart to work out what that was about.
It's 6003, contact me on 1.
Alpha, Bravo, okay, fine.
3, pass the message.
Second for GeForce GTX, I can barely hear you.
And he doesn't want to retract my flaps either. Has he done his lights at least?
Contact me on 1,
Thank you. Thank you very much. The only ace maker, thank you very much. And Fungus Panda, you just had to go around twice in Chicago. Crosswind's horrible. Ugh, bad luck. 1 FPS is smoother than 1 FPS. It's true.
This will be your indication that it is safe to move around the cabin. Gather your belongings and
landing lights off. Nose light to taxi.
Uniform Skyways or Uniform Kilo Victor 6003, okay, yep, squawk 5120.
5120,
Right, I'm just trying to do a little bit of multitasking here. I've got Bravo 6. I don't know where the stand is. Do I have the stand chart ready? Oh, I do. I do. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's fine. Yep, I know where we're going now. And everyone relax. Push the first officer out the window, yeah. Landing checklist.
Cabin
I did disable the spoilers app. Yeah, I did. I did. Oh, wait, I meant after landing checklist. After landing checklist. After landing checklist. No, he doesn't want to do that now. This is Bravo 6. Just gonna kill the FS2 crew. Forget about coming in tomorrow.
503, Roger, climb 10,000.
Climb 10,000.
After landing checklist.
Flaps.
Thank you. Retracted.
Sky 6003, confirm what waypoint are you tracking to?
Retracted. Disarmed.
APU.
Start? Maybe? No, he hasn't done that.
Radar.
Skyway 6003, roger.
Off.
Predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist
Contract
complete.
retracted.
Just 705, we have established flyovers and 05 right.
Didn't even stop the music. That's how intense that was.
705,
Taxi light off.
3 knots, runway 05 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 05 right, just 705.
Just want to check this is 2-1.
Yeah. 3000.
Now, I just want to reassure everyone that this performance is not the result of the scenery. Because I was reviewing it yesterday or the day before and it was absolutely fine. It's most likely the weather or my computer or, for Christ's sake, you can't even turn onto a stand with performance like this.
Logging off in 15 minutes.
Okay, here we are. Parking brakes set. Engine anti-ice can come off. APU bleed on. And we'll turn the engines off. And then I'll catch up on all your chat and the new followers and everything that happened while I was in mad panic mode. Always good to have some peace from those engines. Fine. Parking checklist. Parking checklist.
APU bleed.
On.
Engines.
Off.
Seat belts.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Nav logo on.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake and chocks.
On and out.
Parking checklist complete.
Good. And we'll watch the jetway connect. He hasn't turned the lights off. Oh no, it's this weird thing where they are off, but they look like they're on. Maybe we can catch Auckland's landing if we're quick. And then we'll have a proper look around the scenery once he's down. There he is, here he comes. Right. The controller is a champ. He is. Absolutely. Brutal murder in the cockpit. 11 frames per minute. Yeah. Nampilan, goodbye, boss. See you later. 12:13 AM in New Zealand, 10:30 PM in Australia. Triduan, that looked very, very nice. I'm just going to thank this controller lest he disconnects, and then I'm going to disconnect, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Nice landing though, boss. Oh, maybe I'll stay connected, but thank him. Auckland Centre, JST284's on the blocks. Just wanted to say thank you very much for the ATC. We had some major MSFS issues, but we appreciate you staying on.
JST284, no worries.
Right, let us get the APU bleed off.
Auckland taxi stand 20 via Alpha Bravo 6.
Hey, external power on, APU bleed off, APU master off. And while Triduan taxis in, we'll have a little look around the airport. In fact, yeah, let's try turning live weather off and see what kind of a difference that makes, shall we?
So that's Alpha Bravo 6 Delta 1 stand 20.
It's better, but it's not completely better. So I don't know what that's about.
Negative.
Anyhow,
Alpha.
Thank you very much for the last 3 follows that I missed. ZinXKB, thank you for your follow. Serval Cans and JNSNR6, thank you all very much indeed. Welcome to the channel. So yes, for those of you who haven't seen my review on YouTube, this is a preview version, a preview build of Flightbeam's Auckland Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator, obviously. And I'm really very impressed indeed with it. There's still more features to come. They're going to improve the interiors, add some life to it. But the quality of the modelling and the texturing and the ground clutter and the ground textures is just some of the best I've ever seen. It's really lovely. And so, yeah, I would highly recommend that you check it out when it's released. Have you that? Thing is, I flew in this sim yesterday and I didn't have a single problem. My settings aren't all on Ultra either. So yeah, I honestly don't know what it's about. I'll have a look at my sim settings after the stream, along with my microphone settings and my Streamlabs settings, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, have a look at this airport. Isn't it lovely? I haven't even looked at these buildings yet. Sky Care and the fire station, and yeah, really impressive. Really impressive.
Okay, Delta 705, you've missed out on Bravo 6, so make the next right, which I
Morris,
believe
this isn't
is
helpful. I can't see the screen.
8 or something.
Don't show the nice people
Bravo
your bottom.
7, make the next right Bravo 7, then right Bravo, then left Delta 1.
Oh dear. A whole lot more detail. Default is terrible. Freeware is great. But yeah, this is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Delta, and then to I believe.
They're going to add more different types of static aircraft as well. Particularly on the GA apron, but also airliners. So yeah, even the maintenance area is just fantastic.
401 cleared out at CME approach, 105 right.
Cleared out at 005. Right.
Twitch TOS? What do you mean? What have I missed there? Your navigation skills 10 out of 10. Yeah. I haven't drawn attention to what's going on with your taxiing, Treedwin. But it can't be easy in the default scenery either. Oh! Oh, I see, yeah. Yeah.
And Jetstar 705, could you confirm next left turn?
AFM next left.
Okay, now Treedwin has...
So stand 20 will be the stand, will be to the left of your company A320 there.
Roger, that's Jetstar 705.
We can watch Treedwin taxi in now. Now he knows where he's going. Oh, this sim. I love it, but I also hate it. You know, just when you think it's working beautifully, it'll do that to you. Geekle. I mean, I've enjoyed every joke, but I can't help feeling that this one might be, this pun might be clutching at straws a little. Mind you, Robbie enjoyed it, so who am I to judge? I think a lot of these random periods of low FPS is server issues. Oh, do you? Do you think so? Maybe you're right. Or clutching at pause, I should say, really, shouldn't I? Ah, dear. Back a bit, Treedwin. Oh, my immersion. Dear, no, very good, very good. Okay, I think it's time to have a little look at who we can raid. Who is streaming at the moment? We've got London Controller and we've got Matt. London Controller's got 193 viewers. Matt has 52. I think we're going to raid Matt, people. Let's just have a look at what he's up to. He is flying from Helsinki to Schiphol. Or Schiphol. And it looks like he's just setting up in the A320? Some kind of A320 type of aircraft. Well worth a watch. For those of you who don't know him, Matt is a real-world A320 pilot. And he's a very good streamer as well. So, for me, I will say... Oh, wait, let me just stop the music. It's too much going on. You know I struggle with ending Twitch streams, right? This shouldn't come as a shock to you. I would like to say, before I go, thank you ever so much to all of you who have been here, to Treedwin for flying along, and to everyone who has joined the channel today, and to Syncrate for the raid of 17, to Geekle Twitch for the sub, to Zap for the 101 bits, And to Simon for gifting the Tier 1 sub to Zarvax. Much appreciated. Next stream, as I said earlier, is going to be on YouTube at 1200 Zulu, 1300 UK time on Wednesday. So I hope to see you there. It's a giveaway. It's going to be very exciting. Yeah, other than that, enjoy the rest of your days. Do stick around for the raid of Matt, and I'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Establish runway 05 right.
401, 720, 70 degrees, 3 knots, runway 0.